see if we catch some fish. So let me hurry and get baited up and throw them in the water. Give me just a second. Let's see what we got. Run behind. All right. Hurry with the pack, baby. Easy work. Yeah. And we're fishing. Cool. All right, man. Sorry it took me so long, but we're back. Good morning. Happy 4th of July. Now we're set up carp fishing. I don't know if you can see both of them rods real quick. Where'd the other one go? Wait, where? Oh, it's right there. Right there. Cool. So hopefully we can get some carp going. Came back to this spot because last Sunday, dude, I missed a monster right there. So we're in the same spot. We're trying some new pack bait, and I've got some classic on. So we're going to see what happens this morning. How's everybody's 4th of July? Kevin P, what's going on, buddy? Hey, Jerry, how you doing, bud? Got them rod holders out there putting in some work this morning, hopefully. And if you guys are looking for some good rod holders that you're not going to trip over because you can see them, right there. Boom. 419 Fishing and Powder Coating. Hey, they're customized. They got my logo on them, which is this guy right here. Woo-hoo. So, yeah, if you're looking for something really cool, a gift or anything like that, check out Jerry. Tell him the hooker sent you. Hopefully we can put on a show. And of course, we got the guard dog going. How's everybody's 4th going this morning? Hopefully it's nice weather where you're at. Hey, if you guys would please keep Utah and my hometown of Beaver, Utah, in your prayers. They've been fighting a huge wildfire called the Cottonwood Fire. and it's the biggest one in the nation right now. So if you guys could throw out some good vibes, juju, whatever you got, it would be totally appreciated. And I know they'd be very grateful too, because it's been kind of rough and scary for the last week and some change. It's a beautiful day here in Utah. Supposed to get it hot though. Supposed to be like 98 degrees or something crazy like that. So hopefully we can convince one of these guys to bite way before it gets too hot. Like I said, this place is hit and miss. Sometimes you get on here and they're hot and heavy, and other days gotta kind of wait and figure out what they're looking for. And no net man, so we'll be running solo today. So hopefully that's gonna make it a little more interesting to watch, a little more nerve wracking for myself. I figured I'd run pack bait for a little bit and then I'll switch it up. I've got two different kinds on now. And then if they don't bite in a little while, I'll switch them. Probably throw a worm out on the end and then a different kind of pack bait here just to kind of see what they want. Like I said, some days they don't care and other days they seem to be kind of picky. There's just enough of a breeze that the mosquitoes ain't too shabby, so I could take that. But yeah, man, we caught it. I hooked into a monster right there. It's haunted me all week. I'm like, man, I just want that one back. That was probably the biggest fish I've hooked into on this little whole water inlet, which would definitely make it my PB. Dude, I don't know if you can see it or not, but right there's like right there in them ripples. Been watching him come all the way up. I'm hoping it's a fish and he stops here real quick. Nope, it's muskrat. Damn it, I was hoping it was a fish. Every once in a while you'll get them carp right on the surface just like that. That's exactly what I thought it was. But no, it's Mr. Muskrat. Cute little guy. You can only fish 2 rods in Utah. Yeah, it stinks. But like I said, you just gotta fish what you are allowed to and what you can do, you know. But yeah, I wish they'd changed that. But a few years ago, you used to could only have 1 rod, or you could pay an extra fee to get a second rod. So I'm glad they changed that. But I honestly think you should be able to fish as many rods as you can manage, which for me would be right around, I think, about 6, maybe 10. I don't know. And the only reason I wish we had so many is because in that way you can try a whole bunch of stuff and try to get them dialed in. So I think that's half the battle is trying to figure out what they want. And it changes every day. Well, some days a little bit and some days a lot, but sometimes they might want, like I say, an orange jello for a whole week, and then all of a sudden they don't want that at all. They want something totally different. And some days you just flat annihilate them on a worm, and then other days they won't even touch that. Well, I guess that's why we fish to try to figure them out. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Man, it's a gorgeous morning. I don't know if you guys can hear all the birds chirping. It's pretty lively out here this morning. Everything but the fish. But I'm hoping as the sun comes up a little higher, it'll get them a little more active, get some of that scent out there. Like I said, there's still right there's some more ripples. I don't think that one's a muskrat because I'm starting to see more and more on that one end. So let's keep our fingers crossed that them are carp and they're just coming up that, getting some of that scent. Because man, believe me, if I figure out what they want, I'll feed it to them all day long. Yeah, 100% two is better than one. I was very, very happy when they said we could fish with 2 rods. And don't get me wrong, there's a couple places in Utah, especially ice fishing, that we can run, I think, 6 ice rods. Um, and I definitely love that because then you can, like I said, you can try a whole bunch of different stuff. And when you have that many rods, you can be like, I wonder if that ever worked. And you can try it and it doesn't matter because you got 5 other rods that you know got something decent on. So you can experiment more with stuff. Like I said, all it takes is just one little thing. Man, that changes your whole day. Just trying to figure out what they want. Remember, we were at Lost Creek, and man, they wanted orange, 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 and then one day, man, they didn't want nothing except purple. And we were like, it took us all day long to figure out it was purple that they wanted. But happy 200 or 250 to the great USA, man. That's awesome. Too bad Utah's in such a drought. I'm sure they'd have some pretty good fireworks. But yeah, they banned them this year, which was a great idea. Because I don't know if you can see, it's green here along the water. If you look out towards that way, that stuff's just as yellow can be. It's just a tinderbox. That's better. So it's a good thing, but I bet this year would have been a good one for fireworks. So if they got fireworks in where you're at, man, tonight should be a pretty dang good show. Driving out here this morning, they were getting ready for parades and stuff like that. I was glad I came out a little earlier. I'd had to take a bunch of detours. But it's great to see little towns and everybody get together. Yeah, sun's sure a bright one. Appreciate you guys coming in, checking it out. Hopefully we can find us a fish or 2 or 10. What I really want is whatever came off last week, because that thing was a monster. And it's also my 2 years ago today, I went live for the very first time. I don't know if this is going to be any better. And then, I mean, quality wise, fishing wise, dude, it was hard to beat that day. I caught like, oop, that was a fight. Tinker. Alright, try that time, pal. Dang, that popped off. Didn't get him. But that makes it promising. And that was on orange. Come on back, fishy. Just need one. Ah, man. Dibs. I don't care. I'll call against myself. I just need that fish. Oh, wait. I heard this is a pretty good superstition, so I'm going to try it. Hold on. Yeah, we did an episode on what are your superstitions were. Somebody said that, and I said, you know what? I'm going to try that. Oh, nice. What's up, Lisa? Yeah, there's a lot of people that either like fireworks or they hate them. But yeah, this year's going to be a lot on the places they can have them, I'm betting. Well, if you're just tuning in, I had a nice little bite. Like he set the guard dog off, but I ain't get him. So hopefully we're going to circle back. Like I said here, and I give it a few more. I don't know. A little bit. And then I'm going to see if they might want some strawberry freaking pack bait on that further one. Then we'll just alternate back and forth until we figure out if they want anything. Oop, that was a bite. There we go. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Man, got him. Whew. Heck yeah, I got him that time. He's not that happy. But no skunk. And they like an orange, so let's see what we got with this little fella. Come here, bud. Get you back in the water. Boom. He ain't nothing big, but it's a start, right? And it ain't no skunk. Yep, 3 pounds. Bam. There we go. Good way to start it. Got some pretty cool markings right there. Anyways, let's get him back in the water. Mwah. No skunk. Hey, maybe dipping the net in the water was the trick. Guess we'll never know. It's a mystery. All right, well, that worked. Let's go right back to the strawberry or the orange. So what I'm running is the Carp Sumo, the method feeder. Oops. Bam. my Carp Sumo rod also, but I've got their method feeder. Take my pack bait, wad that up nice around that little cage there. The tail looks like so. And then when that hits, it'll start breaking up in the water. And when they come in to eat, that's when they're going to come across. This is Miff's Custom Tackle Carp Candy. She just started making them this year. Dude, these things are phenomenal. Carp are actually, they just love them. You just seen that one, he engulfed that thing. But that's the setup I've been running. And then I just changed my pack weight flavors depending on like strawberry, like orange, doing a molasses. I mean, you just got to see what the fish like. But it's kind of the setup I'm running. And ever since I figured out the pack bait and the hair rigs, that's really helped the carp fishing a lot. So if you're not, dude, check out Carp Sumo right here. They got a lot of carp fishing products. Like I said, you can get in if you use promo code Hooker10. It saves you money. And man, these fish are blast to catch. So let me shut up and get this back out in the water. Hey, I'm gonna hurry and check this other one. I'm gonna try the strawberry. I'm pretty sure the other one already came off. It's a new pack bait, so we're testing, but I'm gonna switch anyhow, so I'll be right back. Smells yummy. Hopefully the fish come and get it. Ooh, that smells good too. If I was a carp, I'd eat it. Oops, sorry. All over the place today. Hey, Warren Farley. Hey, how are you, buddy? Rod and Rifle. Good morning. Happy birthday, America. Amen. Make sure that's seen all the way. And thanks. Thanks, Lisa. That was just up the way there. I ain't jumping in today. I got something holding my rods that I ain't got to worry about it. But it was nice as you could see that takedown pretty good. See the guard dog go off, and man, my pole didn't go anywhere. But man, I got the skunk off. That makes me happy. Get a little coffee in us. Hey, back again. If you're looking to go to 419 Fishing and Power Goating, they do tumblers. That's my logo right there. Beautiful work. Coffee's hot. Been drinking it since 4 o'clock this morning. Like hot enough to burn your throat. Still hot. Wow. Woo. It's good though. Man, that's good stuff. Now we just need to find his great 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 grandpa. That made a good one for if you're going to cut him up for catfish bait, though. We do like to do that on a temperature. Oh, what's the temp there? This morning when I was rolling out here, it was 69, and it's supposed to get up to 96. It's actually quite nice. There's a little bit of a breeze, which is perfect to keep the mosquitoes down. And now if we could just get the fish to come in. We got any tricks? Oh yeah, especially in the heat. I hear all the people back east and stuff. Or I was watching the news last night, and it looks heat wave across the whole country back there. So if you're back that way, man, drink plenty of water, stay cool as you can, be careful. It's like on no matter where you're at in the country, it seems like there's something going on. Come on, fish, where you at, man? Come on, fishy, fishy. Just need one more to get me going. Come on, baby. Dang it. Slacked up a little bit, but I think it's just the wind. Man, and you guys have got pretty high humidity, if I'm not mistaken. We don't have humidity out here per se at all. Single digits, teens maybe. They call it a dry heat. And at some point, it don't matter. Heat's heat. Uh, I think he was going to a different lake for today to go fishing. I have no idea. I think he was gonna go see family at Flaming Gorge or something. I'm not 100% sure. It would be really nice if he was here if I got into that great big one, because dang, that would have helped me last Sunday. But he was rafting or something. I don't know, some family thing last time. 79, no thank you. You can keep that. Dude, that's like, oh, that sounds very heavy. Not as bad as we went to Florida years ago, and man, it was even in like March, and the humidity was just terrible. Yeah. I was like, no, thank you. I'll skip that part. I just throw them back. The only time that we if we're in a tournament or something or on a body of water where they have a kill order in, then we'll kill them, use them for bait or something like that. But if I don't have to kill it, man, I just throw it back because man, somebody else could come out here and catch big old carp or get a little kid on one of them. Dude, they're hooked for life. So yeah, if I don't have to, I don't kill them. I don't truck them all back. Like I said, every once in a while we'll come out and we'll catch a few to keep for bait for ice fishing or if we're targeting cats or something like that. But for the most part, I'd say a high 90s. Yeah, they're all going back. It pisses off a lot of people. They're like, you should kill them all. I don't see the point. I mean, if the state says you got to, or there's restrictions like that, then you have to. But other than that, I just look at it as she's some little kid will have fun catching that same carp later. Oh, it's true. Humidity, some people, oh, it's just, there's a total difference. Man, I remember going out in places that got high humidity. Man, you feel like you're walking around like you just got out of the shower all the time. And here, you just feel like a rattlesnake because your skin's so dry. And I would personally take the dry. Man, where'd the fishes go? You guys got any ideas? I should switch poles and try a worm. Time is it? I feel like I just put that out. Like I said, sometimes this spot's nice and gets picks up real good and catches a ton of fish, and other times not so much. But I have been noticing they're getting bigger. The last few times we've been out here, we've been getting into some bigger fish. A few weeks ago, we caught almost a 21 pounder right out of here, and it was big enough to put my buddy in a dress, and that was hilarious. Oh yeah, I'm still a firm believer in a worm. Dude, there ain't nothing better. A worm outperforms. Well, I don't know. This pat bait's been doing really, really good on carp lately, but when that ain't working, dude, it seems like a worm is perfect. And you're probably onto something there. I do have way better luck on stand days. Contemplated not coming here and saving this for tomorrow, but that fish from last week's been haunting me all week long. Man, I was up about every hour last night trying to get out here to hopefully get a redemption shot at that guy. Not saying that I will, but got an idea. Hopefully it might. Starting to warm up a little. Temperature wise, not fishing wise. Still just got one on the boat or one on the shore and back in the water. But yeah, like I said, no skunk, a little 3 pounder. He's fun. He put up a pretty good little fight. Definitely looking for something bigger if we can find him. Maybe give it 10 minutes, then try that worm technique. Said all I need him to do is just make that temperature, that water just needs to bump up just a teeny bit, maybe. I don't know. But it seems like once the temperatures and everything get just right, man, you can't keep them off your line. I guess that's why they call it fishing and not catching, right? Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, that does check out. Then Chris and V will be there and beat me anyway, so them guys can catch some fish. Well, I can't say much. You and Randy, man, you guys have been putting on a show lately too when you guys have been out. Oh, just a reminder, coming up is the Freedom Bites tournaments. It's the Wokes tournament. It's over on Facebook. If you got until next Thursday at the end of not just another fishing show over on Trophy Seekers Outdoor. At the end of that, then they can't enter no more. But coming up on the 11th next week is the Veterans Tournament. So you have to have a vet. If you're a vet, you can fish it, and if you ain't, you got to have a vet with you. Try to get more vets out fishing. Awesome thing. So yeah, if you're interested, hit up Lisa Swain. She's right there in the comments, and she'll get you signed up. Like I said, the Woats tournaments are super fun. We just did the couple tournament a week or so ago. Like I said, Bert ended up being Roberta because he ended up having to wear a pink tutu and fish the whole tournament. So I mean, they're fun. They're just for fun, and they're a great time. So if you're looking for something to do, man, look into it. It's called the Woats Way Out There Tournament Series. And once again, you got questions, hit up Miss Lisa Swain. And they've got ones all through the whole year. There's a Uno tournament, a Halloween one, a jug tournament. Um, a lot of work goes into them, but they are a lot of fun. So thanks, Lisa, and everybody that takes time to host them and do all that. But yeah, if you're looking to get into lives, perfect place to do it. People are friendly. It's all about just having fun. And Miss Lisa, who won yesterday? Did Daryl end up in the water? I ended up working and working on some chores. I didn't get a chance to find out. See, 8 teams of right now. So, geez, that's a pretty good chance of jumping in, and you and your fishing partner might be able to snatch you up a win. They've got some pretty cool trophies. It This one's even cooler. It has flags on the side. She showed it last week at the show, but yeah, definitely something you guys want to check out. Dang, Daryl. Yeah, I was thinking I was getting a nibble, but he's just playing with my emotions. Man, all right. How long has that been? Oh, okay, I can't stand it anymore. We're gonna try the worm and the Mad Cats, see if that does anything. And sometimes you just say you're gonna change baits, and one of these other lines will go off. All right, baby. That's a big juicy worm. See what happens, man. Try that worm for a minute. Say go back into rotation. Oh, dang it. Yeah, that's the terrible thing about when you do weight or numbers. I always try to do numbers. Play with Daryl, man. That guy can pull out some fat cats from somewhere. That means we gotta have to listen to him, huh? I didn't think about that. Dang it. That's all right. Good for him, I reckon. Dude, I can't believe they ain't biting. Got a little slack right there. Let's see what happens with that. Let's see, do you see that? Oh yeah, it stands out pretty good. Dude, something's messing with it. It keeps going slack on me. Come on, just take it, buddy. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. We got a reprieve on that. Heck yeah, that means we're gonna have a lot of fun on next week's show. How's Randy's mouth? After you popped him in the mouth with the frying pan, wasn't it? Or was it the rolling pin? Come on, fish. Just bite my line. That's good. Man, tooth pain's terrible. So yeah, I'm glad you got it taken care of. Here, fishy, fishy. Man, he's just not wanting to go for it today. I don't know. I seen him. He was like this in the video or something like that. I think he was trying to ask for help. Just teasing. Kinda. But man, where the heck are the fish? Like Lisa said, they ain't hanging out until tomorrow, and then they're gonna show up for me. But man, 45, well, 47 minutes in, we got one. That's not too terrible bad. I mean, it ain't great, but it's not bad. Like when we're fishing, man, you're always just waiting for the next one. Some days may be good, some days maybe not. Come on, baby, just one more. Anyway. Yeah. That's what they were saying on the show. I'm just repeating what I heard. I'm trying to maybe work on this real quick. Hold on, I want to try it. Light something up a little bit. Oh yeah. That looks pretty good. Switch that one out real quick. Bam. That should get some sand in the water. Like I said, we're just testing this one out. I don't know. Never used some of this stuff before, so I'm trying to see how well that's going to work for me. In theory, it should work amazing. All right, let's see if we can use this bigger one in. See if that'll work. Let's see what we got, buddy. Right. All right, man. Let's see what that does. Trying to figure out how fast that falls off. So what you want this to do is hit the water and then just start opening up and putting all that scent and feed out there. Draw them in. You would never. I don't know. I have no idea. Dude, I hate when I get impatient like this. Just need one to take it and run. Tell people all the time fishing's an addiction and that tug's what I'm waiting on. People are like, yeah, right. No, it's seriously, some feels the same damn thing. And hey, Kevin, how are you? Try to wait a chum bag and on bag. Oh, yeah, you're not allowed to chum in Utah. That's where I'm fishing out of. Uh, you can use the pack bait method that we're using today. as a legal chum thing, but yeah, you're not allowed to chum in Utah, period. Um, they've got some crazy laws here. Like you can't use live bait. You can only use bait that's 1 inch by 1 inch squared. Uh, yeah, they have some pretty crazy laws like that. But no, if you could chum, this place would be amazing. Like I said, we've caught really decent carp out of here. This is a really fun place. I brought people out here and put them on their PBs. One of the funnest ones was my coworker. Put her on an 8 or a 17.85. Man, that thing was a toad. But I definitely like the method feeder, like with the chum and all that, way better. Yeah, there's a lot of people that eat carp. Uh, they, my great grandpa said when they lived up on the Snake River, they used to eat them all the time, and they were really good. The Division of Wildlife said that you can eat them even out of Utah Lake. But me, no, I haven't eaten one. No, I'm actually over by Willard Bay. Um, so I'm north of there. But did the carp tournament down there for 6 Saturdays this summer and had a heck of a fun time down on Utah Lake. There's a lot of carp in that bugger. That's a fun little place to chase them, and that's one they want you to get rid of them out of. I'm gonna see if I can cast this one clear down there. Actually, we'll go with. Let's go with that one. And I'm gonna get rid of that worm already. I'm gonna see if I can launch this clear down there. Like I said, I just want to try to get more scent in the water. Bam, just like that. Wrap that around. That's better. Man, that's better. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, in here there's actually wiper, there's walleye, catfish, channel cats, mud cats, uh, little bluegill, stuff like that. Like I said, I'm on out by Willard. All the stuff that's in there ends up out here. Um, and heading to Strawberry, I'm jealous. That's a nice freaking lake. Some nice big old cutties in there. Good luck on that. Hopefully catch a monster, bro. But yeah, we've caught some pretty nice fish out of here. Uh, I usually just target carp and stuff out here because they're big and put up a heck of a fight. But it just depends. I think someone swam into the line there. It moved a little. Just need that one. Man, you gonna do some fishing up there, Strawberry? And boat or shore? I bet there's a ton of people up there this weekend, so be careful. Seeing the reports on the waterways around here yesterday, all of them were closed. They had people backed up trying to get their boats on the water, and they were not letting nobody on. Even up to Causey Reservoir, the parking up there was insane. I seen pictures. Man, every time I go live, it seems like they just want to. As soon as I turn the camera off, they'll start biting me. Watch. It's actually how my first life started. I was fishing and the bite just got crazy. I said, man, I'm just going to go live. I feel like sometimes when I schedule them, yeah, they just get camera shy. They don't want to come say hi. Don't do too bad on stand show, but just normally. Hey, Grumpy Bass, what's up, buddy? How goes it? Just out here chasing carp. Caught one little 3-pounder. Had a couple little dinky bites. And other than that, not much of anything. Just waiting for a dozer. But heck, at this point right now, I'll take anything. But last week I was out here and missed a big one, and so I'm back here to try to redeem myself. And he's probably like, I ain't never biting that guy's crap again. But we'll see. We'll see. Hope you guys' 4th's going good. Hope it's a beautiful day wherever you're at. Hope you guys are safe. Some of the conditions around the country are terrible. You guys are lucky enough to be fishing. Heck yeah. And hope everybody gets to spend time with their friends and family. And thanks for taking time out to come watch me fish, or try to, anyways. Heck yeah, 250, man. That's crazy. Like I said, it's going to be a crazy night, I bet. Well, hopefully everything goes good, and tomorrow, try to get a little more fishing in. Hopefully Stan's doing his show tomorrow. Usually does every Sunday. He's another great place if you're looking to start into lives and meet people or want to do some stuff like this. He's a great one to do. He throws a good show on every Sunday morning from 9ish to noon Eastern time, 7ish to noon to 10 out here in Utah. But that's another great show to meet people and learn how to do all the live fishing stuff. So if you looking to do something fun, check out Stan on Two Stands Fishing. And that's what fishing's all about. At least to me, is trying to get more people into fishing. If you're into wanting to get into the lives, that's awesome. That's fun. That's a great time too. If you're just trying to get into fishing, that's the best. And if you got questions, hit me up. I don't know a lot about everything, but I will help with whatever I can. Because at the end of the day, I just want to see more people doing what I enjoy doing. Um, it's an addiction, but it's also my passion. So, uh, yeah, I just like to share it. So if you got any questions, hit me up for sure. Oh, I heard a little nibble nibble on that one on the end. Let's see if we can ice that guy. Gotta get the net. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's go. That was a fight. That was a good one. Oh, my head. Woo! Let's get a weight on this bad boy. Yes. Break out the sling. Oh my gosh. You gave me a heck of a fight there, sir. Oh, whoa. Yeah, baby. That is one massive carp. Whoa, come on, bud. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, bud. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Oh, nice. Nice. Come on, buddy. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh. Bam. Bam. All right, bro. Where is the skill? Skills right here. Bam. All right. Actually, let's narrow. Oh, you can tear this out and put him in it real quick. Come on, baby, get in it. Come on, give me a. Come on. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2. Ah, 1964. Damn, this thing's a toad. Woo. Come on, baby, let's get your picture taken and get you back in the water. Look at that guy. That is a big fish. Look at the mouth on that thing. That is a monster. Oh, sucker's almost 20 pounds. Let's get you back in the water. Heck yeah. I would say switching back to the pack bait was a great idea. Yes, let's go. 31 inches. Hey, thanks, Kevin P. 31 inches, damn near 20 pounds. That's a good fish. Let's see if we can do it again. Feel like that was redemption. Ah. Heck yeah, man, that was awesome. Oh. Bam. Carp Sumo and Miff's Carp Candy. Man, got that done. Monster fish, man. Monster fish. Let's get that back out there. Send it back down the middle, I guess. Dude, that was a good one. Whew. That's why I carp. 20 pounds, I'll take it all day long. Shallows, fuck. That's why I carp fish. I'm gonna see how this one's breaking up. This is a new pack. It's breaking up faster. I learned something. That one's breaking up faster than the other. But man, that was a great fish. Man, I'm still pumped. Let's throw a little strawberry out there. See what we can get. Whew. Man. That make me happy. That did it right there. That made me happy, happy, happy. I was work staying up all night, waking up every hour to come fish. Get that in there. Bingo. Again, Miss Custom Tackle. Perfect. That should work. Heck yeah, man. Bam. That was a good one. That was fun. That was fun. Now that's what carp fishing's all about right there. And that's really about the only big fishy we got around here where you can catch consistently. We were at Utah Lake, like one of the guys was talking about. That's got a big fishery down there. We're catching good sized channel cats. Well, that's a few hour drive from here. But other than that, yeah, we don't have like the big cats and the big stuff that the other states have. Channel cats are, well, that and mud cat are the only ones we have here. I mean, they have some tiger muskies, but I've caught one in my whole life, and I just barely caught that this summer, this spring. But yeah, man, and that's addicting. Like, can you imagine? That wore me out. That made me happy. I've been fishing my whole life. Can you imagine if you were first fishing, if you are a little kid and you caught that? Oh man, if I'd have caught that when I was a little kid, yep, I'd be just as addicted as I am now. But I mean, but that's why I fish for them things. They're fun. People hate them. I just like to catch them. It's the fight. Like that fight right there was epic. He had me wrapped around a tree. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the video, but I was down there trying to dig the tree out. Every time I bump it, he'd take another run and take off running. But man, that makes me feel good. I feel like I kind of got redemption on what broke me off or what got off of me last week. Definitely was definitely worth coming out here. I'll definitely say that. Ooh, it's getting hot. I'm sweating. That's a lot of work, but worth every second of it. The other crazy thing is, dude, I've only been fishing for carp like 2 years. I grew up chasing trout and stuff like that because that's what we had around. Uh, and then when I became pro staff for Guard Dog, They are a lot of catfish guys. And the only thing we have around here, like I said, is the carp. So when we did our pro staff tournament, I actually did it fishing with bread because that's what they said worked really good. Uh, Actually ended up winning that tournament. And then I learned the pack bait stuff, and then once I learned that and the hair rigs and things like that, dude, my it jumped even higher. It's been freaking awesome, and it's been great watching other people that I'm like, yo, check this out, and they're out there just smashing the carp now. I mean, it's a great time. Like I said, dude, it's just fun just catching fish. I don't care what they are. It's not like I'm gonna take them home and eat them. I rarely take any fish home and eat them, so I'm just here for the fight and then send them on their happy little merry old way. Like I said, you hear me say it all the time, all fish matter except for kokanee. Well, we care for them fish. They make a mess in your boat. I don't like that. Put fish glitter everywhere. But I wish Bert would have been here for that to help. It would have made my job easier. But it's nice to know you still net them great big monsters and do all this all by yourself. Man, that's what we were chasing today, though. Just shy. Oh, there's another great blue heron. Just shy of a 20-pounder. You know, like every time anybody comes out, you're out here to try to break your PB. And my PB's 21 pounds, so I'm close, but not close enough. But they're in here. Oh, I don't know if you just seen one, but one just surfaced right there, right in front, right about where that stuff's sitting at. So big fish energy. Keep your fingers crossed. I can also get behind that, Lisa. He should just get disqualified because they're on his rod. That guy comes up with something all the time, don't he? Oh man, I hope that one comes in. He's right. That splash was right by where that one's sitting. I mean, it won't hurt my feelings to catch another 20-pounder. Let's go for 30 this time. Man, trying to catch your PB is always hard, man. I don't know how you guys do it where you got like 70, 80-pounder ones already. It's like, whew, most people probably don't catch that in their whole life. Come on, fish. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can pull this stick out before they snag me again. That's the tree I had to fight that guy out of. Made it even worse, but we got him, so that's good stuff. Go Team Hooker. Fish should just cooperate. Yeah, nice. I can hear the marching bands from here. Sounds like the parades are going. Happy birthday, America! America! Good stuff. What the heck is that? What's that? Heck yeah, man. I'm just stoked I caught that guy on camera. Like I said, lost a nice one last week. I wanted redemption, and I kind of think I got it. I don't know if that was the same one, but he was. Feel like it's a win. Woohoo! This place has some pretty decent ones. I wish there's another place I'd love to take you guys up on the bear, but man, the signal out there is just not as great. But it holds some pretty decent fish out there. It's got walleye, um, pretty much everything out here. Cats, freaking the whole 9 yards. The one thing about Utah, it's pretty. I don't know if you can see. Flip it around real quick while we're waiting for nothing. Bam, 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 bam. There's the mountains. Best things about Utah. She's sure pretty. Awful smoky today. I mean, not as bad as in some places, but definitely hazy. So there we go. See both of them right there. Boop, 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 boop. Now we just need the fish to find them. Dude, I can't believe we caught that big one on the line. That was nice. And I feel like that when you make your own bait, you kind of feel like it uh, put in the work to get them. You know what I mean? That little, like I said, you just got to figure out what they want. That might be the only one I get the rest of the time. But damn, well, yeah, it was worth it. See, that dude's mouth was like, bro. Catch him when he's about 10 pounds heavier. And I hope you guys are enjoying your fourth. I mean, pretty cool. A lot of places ain't like America. So grateful we live where we do and we can do the things that we do like this. This is fun. What the heck that noise is? Man, thought we had one dinking with this one. Come on, buddy. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy, 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 fishy. Catch us a fish. Please catch us a fish. I like to catch that one with Grandpa. Dude, I love to catch them ones they catch out in the Ukraine or UK and stuff, man, like 50 pounders. Utah will never get any that big because they do a lot of bow fishing here. And like I said, I just got into carp fishing just recently. Uh, some of them carp people are complete dicks, and they're very nice. And it's at the end of the day, it's like, dude, we're still learning how to fish for carp out here. But you're lucky you ain't seeing an arrow sticking out of them. But, you know, they always got to try to be better than everybody else. But we're learning. We're learning. That's why we started the Bearded Carp. So we could all learn together. And if you're not following the Bearded Carp, check them out on Facebook. Also got a teaser for the 5 people that are on. The Bearded Hookers just got 1,000 followers, and we're fixing to do a giveaway here in the next few weeks. So follow us on Facebook. Keep your eyes open. Got something big coming down the pipeline. And I appreciate everybody that likes and follows and all my pages and supports me watching my lives and stuff. Appreciate all you guys. I heard a snake. I just don't see him. I heard him. He's slithering right over here. I don't know if you can. Sophie Cunningham right here, right there. He's slithering right there. Come on, fishy fish. Come on, baby. Ooh. Well, I will be soaking my net every time I go fishing now because it seemed to work. Hey, Lisa, are you fishing tomorrow? Ooh. Oh, darn it. We're hopefully going to get out here. Well, when I say we, I mean me, myself, and I are hoping we'll be out here tomorrow. I love fishing stand days and hanging out. It's a good way to start my week off. Stay hydrated. Heat gets you in a hurry. What time we got? Well, we got about 25 more minutes. Oh, shoot. There we go. Oh, come on. Damn it, I lost it. All right, let's get back out there. Shit. You got just enough. Damn it. I was just thinking about, man, it's getting close to 25 minutes to calling it maybe that I was going to redo my lines out, give them fresh bait, man. It took off. check this bait real quick. All right, man. Back in it. There we go. Dang it. Missed that one. Darn it. We were close. Hit it pretty good. Got a little too much slack on him. I'll live and learn. Best thing to do, keep much pressure tension you can on that guy. But gives me a little insight for tomorrow. Here, fishy. Oh. That's better. Now that won't bother me so bad. All right, man. Big fish energy. About 20 minutes maybe. Depending on how she goes. Don't want to get them all scared up for tomorrow. Oop, cows are coming. I can hear them coming. Man, what a beautiful morning out here today. Just nice thing is I don't see anybody. That's the best. But I bet if you go over that little, there's a dike right over there, and I bet if you go up over top of that into Willard, I bet that place is packed. If you guys are out on the water today, man, be careful because every pleasure boat or idiot on the planet's out on the water today. So, man, be careful. Watch out for them drunk people. But yeah, it's going to be a rough weekend. If you're out on a boat, I could probably just about guarantee it. Or a kayak or paddleboard or anything. Hey, it would be a good day to be at the dock. You could probably put up a sign, back up your boat for $10, make some money. If you ever want a good laugh, go sit at a boat ramp. I see some pretty funny stuff. Yep, I don't blame you. They're like I said, they're turning people away. There's no way I want to be out there. I like it here because if you look that direction, or if I look that way, I don't see anybody. That's the way we like it around here. People are so dumb that, you know what I mean, like on these kind of weekends and stuff. A lot of them are just don't go out of but just a couple of times a year, don't know the laws, and just Dude, I don't know how many times me and Bert have been out on the water. Some jerk tried to swamp us. I imagine up on them rivers, it gets pretty dangerous. I know the lakes get pretty bad. Right? Makes you feel like, yeah, I got this easy. Oh, dude, some of them ones they videos you watch of them fails on them, man, they lose their whole truck. Uh, Actually, we were watching one last week at the carp tournament. The guy forgot to put his unhook his chain on the front. Get down in there. Everybody, yeah, you forgot your chain. Yeah, he didn't think it was as funny as the rest of us did, but we thought it was pretty funny. Man, I can't believe I missed that. Had him for a second. But man, I can't complain. A 20 pounder for today, I feel pretty happy about that. Well, just shy of 20, but pretty dang close. Oh, I heard the dingalingers again. Either ran into my line or messing with that method feeder. He hits that Miff's carp candy, man. He's toast. As you can see, them things work pretty dang good. Like I said, she just started making them this year. We're working on something, or she's been doing all the work. It was our idea, her all the work. But dude, they float. They, oh man, the fish are just absolutely loving them. Playing with it. Nothing. Got one playing with him. Them are the best. Dude, I got my boat's just a little dinky Gregor aluminum. And nice thing about it is you don't have to get that one quite right. You can it's easy. You can just flip them and move them over. But I like watching them big boats when they get in there and they're all. That ain't gonna work. See a lot of fights on the at the boat docks too. Mostly husbands and wives, but some of them are really good. But like that one on the end, man, it keeps getting dinged. Like I said, I don't know if he's just pushing the method feeder around or they're just bumping into that line, but every now and again you'll hear it go ding, ding. Well, hopefully they stay right around that chum pile and work it over till they find that boilie. Yep, see, he just dinged it again. Keep your fingers crossed. Let's see what we got. Come on, buddy. Man, that was a great one, though. Well, hopefully he'll come back and hit it. Here's the parade. America. Well, what the heck? Man. Here, fishy, fishy. America. Oop, lost my hat. Almost. Dude, I just want to take off, man. Lost my dreams. Man, I'm losing everything. Ah. Man, I don't know what the temperature is right now, but man, it's sure gotten hotter. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Yeah, me and Bert, we got that shit down to a science. But once again, mine's way, way, way littler than yours. That's crazy how they come in and mess with it for a minute and then they just stop. Like he just turned right on. He said, "No, that's that crazy guy. He trying to trick me again." Come on, baby. Hey, I remember. Hey, keep your net down by the water. The other thing is you gotta keep your net away from the water. The harder to get, the more able you are to catch a fish. And theory, I don't know. Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing, especially when you start fishing with somebody, uh, like me and Bert. We don't even have to say anything. I can move a fish. He just grabs it. We grab it. You just work as a good team. You get somebody that ain't doing their job, or somebody new that you have totally. Oh man, nothing can just throw everything into chaos quicker. But if you got a good fishing partner, you got a good routine, man. That's just slicker and snot. Well, no, we just are not catching what I was hoping to catch today. Hey, it's the Benoit girls. Hey, how are you, ladies? Happy 4th of July. All right, system for sure. Seen the Benoit's been putting on some catching some kitties, getting some fishing done. Caught one decent one, almost a 20-pound carp this morning, like 19.6. But dude, it's been fun. Caught a couple. It's starting to get hot. But well, we'll give it a few more minutes, see if anything happens. If not, man, I might call it a wrap and head home to some AC and see what kind of festivities we can get ourselves into today. But I'd really like to catch a great big one before we leave. Like you said, as soon as I kill this and start packing up, man, one of them rods is gonna go off. Oh, like that. Oh, dude, that one's here. Oh, that's oh, that's it. That's a good one. Oh, yeah, man. That's a decent fish. Oh, come on, baby. Yeah, baby. Nice. Definitely fought outside his class. I thought he was way bigger than he is, but still nice carp. Oh. Hey, man, gotta do what you can do. Ain't nobody rescuing me today. Man. Oh, yeah, you're quite a bit lower. But let's see what you weigh. Where did you put my. Oh. Hey, man. Get the tear. New. Ah, man. 1040. Whoa. Hold on, big guy. Hold on, big guy. With your big old, look at them big old whiskers on that guy. Got some whiskers going on. Oh, 10-pounder right there, man. I'll take it. Tell him about it. Thanks, you're a better fight than the 20-pounder. Let's get you back in there. Bam. Well, I was fixing to call it a day. I think I might give it another minute and see if we can catch another one. Sort of lip them all for tomorrow, you know? Oh, that was a good one. That was a good fight. Bam. Ooh-wee. Spot. Nice. Man, he hit that. That guard dog said, "Thank you very much. You're staying put." And he did. Bert won't be here tomorrow either. Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's fishing tomorrow, anyways. Said I ain't heard. I think he's out of at Flaming Gorge, and that's a long, long ways away. So I don't think he. It'll just be me again tomorrow. I don't know if Tyler is going to be fishing or not, but I am. So I'm probably sore lipping him for myself, but hey, I'm having a hell of a time. Dude, but that 10-pounder fought way harder than the 20. I don't know if you can see it, but there's another great blue. Them are lucky birds. You see them, you usually catch fish. Yeah, there's no. But the 10-pounder, man, he fought way harder than the 20. He didn't wrap me around as much crap as the 20, but he sure fought harder. Man, that was a good day. Yeah, it's true. And not all the time, but generally, all you got to do to beat Bobby's catch one. But usually there's a whole bunch of people on there, so you got to bring your A game. Especially if there's Chris and V, man. I'm not mistaken, it's Chris's birthday too. Well, man, it's starting to get hot. So I think I might call that a wrap. I might head on out of here. But man, not too bad. Caught a 3, 10, and a damn near a 20. That's not too shabby. Thanks for coming out, watching me do a little fishing. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Tomorrow, stand days. So, yeah, if you guys are wanting to fish, hook it up, stand. Um, we'll be live tomorrow. If you're wanting to get into the Woats tournaments, get a hold of Lisa. The veterans one's coming up. That's going to be a great one. We'll have our show on Not Just Another Fishing Show on Thursday night. Thank you guys for everything. I appreciate you. And you guys have a great, great 4th of July. And I'll talk to you later. I don't know how to turn this off, but we're going to find out. Y'all have a great night. Peace.